If you've ever planted a mango seed and waited only to see little or nothing happen, you're not alone. Most people don't realize that the secret to fast, healthy mango growth isn't just planting the seed. It's how you prepare it before it ever touches soil. In today's guide on nature's flora, we're unlocking a simple but powerful method that speeds up germination, boosts early photosynthesis, and gives your mango plant a serious head start. This isn't just gardening, it's understanding how nature works and using that knowledge to grow stronger, faster plants right from day one. Before we dive in, take a quick second to like the video, share it with a fellow plant lover, drop a comment if you've ever tried growing mangoes, and subscribe to Nature's Flora for more practical, natural growing techniques that actually work. Now let's get straight into it. Why mango seeds are slow and how to fix it. The reason mango seeds often take long to sprout comes down to their tough outer husk. This protective shell is great in nature, but in a home garden it slows everything down. The embryo inside has to struggle to break through, and that delay can affect overall growth. By removing that outer casing, you eliminate the barrier. You're giving the embryo direct access to water, oxygen, and nutrients from the start. This is what speeds up germination dramatically and allows the cotyledons, the seed's first energy source, to activate faster and begin photosynthesis sooner. Preparing the mango seed properly is, well, the first crucial step. Start with a ripe mango. The ripeness matters because it ensures the seed inside is fully developed. Next, cut open the fruit and remove the husk. At this stage, it's important to wash it thoroughly. Any leftover pulp or sugary residue can lead to fungal growth or rot once planted. Once cleaned, locate the edge of the husk that's slightly open. Carefully pry it apart without damaging what's inside. This step requires patience because the embryo is delicate. Inside, you'll find the seed along with its cotyledons. What you're looking for next is orientation. One side will show a small bump or protrusion. This is the beginning of the root. That detail is critical because planting it incorrectly can delay growth or even kill the seed. Hydration, the hidden accelerator. After removing the seed from its shell, soaking becomes your next advantage. Since the seed was sealed inside the fruit, it hasn't been exposed to direct moisture in the same way it would be in soil. So soak the seed in water for about an hour. This rehydrates the embryo and prepares it for rapid development once planted. It's a small step that makes a big difference in how quickly roots begin to form. Choosing the right container and soil. Your container matters more than most people think. A transparent plastic bottle with holes at the base works perfectly. The transparency allows you to monitor root growth without disturbing the plant, and the drainage holes prevent waterlogging. Fill it with a well-draining black soil that doesn't retain too much moisture. Mango seeds don't like sitting in soggy conditions. Leave a small gap at the top of the container to make watering easier. Plant the seed halfway into the soil with the root side facing downward. The top portion should remain slightly exposed. This setup encourages the cotyledons to receive light early, which is essential for photosynthesis. Watering and early growth conditions are, well, really important at this stage. Water the soil thoroughly after planting, making sure that any excess water drains out quickly. This confirms that your drainage system is working properly. Place the container in a shaded area that receives only indirect sunlight. At this stage, the goal is gentle light exposure, not intense heat. Over the next several days, you'll notice the seed changing color, often turning greener as the cotyledons activate. This is where the magic begins. The cotyledons start behaving like leaves, producing energy for the plant and accelerating growth. When to increase sunlight exposure can make a real difference. As the seed develops and the green color deepens, it's a sign that the plant is ready for more sunlight. Gradually move it to a brighter location where it can receive more direct light. This transition is important because it strengthens the plant and supports faster development of true leaves. Rushing this step, however, can stress the young plant, so increase exposure gradually. Transplanting for stronger growth. Once the roots are well developed and visible through the container, it's time to transplant. Choose a pot that's about 25 centimeters deep to give the roots room to expand. Carefully remove the plant without damaging the root system. If needed, loosen the soil gently from one side. Place the plant into the new pot at the same depth it was growing before. Maintaining the original height prevents shock and keeps growth consistent. After transplanting, water the plant thoroughly. Using nutrient-rich water, such as water from a fish tank, can help stimulate root growth and reduce transplant stress. Supporting long-term development. At this stage, your mango plant should be stable enough to handle more sunlight. Place it in a well-lit area where it can continue to grow vigorously. Keep monitoring soil moisture, ensuring it stays damp but never waterlogged. As true leaves begin to form, the plant becomes more independent, relying less on the cotyledons and more on its own photosynthesis. This is when you'll really start to see rapid growth. Final thoughts. Growing mangoes quickly and successfully isn't about luck. It's about understanding the plant's natural processes and working with them. By removing the husk, soaking the seed, planting it correctly, and managing light and water carefully, you create the perfect conditions for fast, healthy growth. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to subscribe to Nature's Flora, share this with someone who loves growing their own plants, and drop a comment with your experience. Your next mango tree starts with this one simple method, so give it a try and watch the difference for yourself.